I have such a headache.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What can I do you for?
Let's have a look.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
What is this place?
Let's see.
No, thanks.
Oh, me head! Oh no. No. Why ain't I petrified? What? How am I still breathing? I've the bite. I had to. I was sick. Real sick. The hag petrified me to stop it spreading. I was on death's door. But now I feel great. How? What? Are you saying it wasn't the bite, but bloody hells! Double-crossing, filthy, lying wretch! She made me sick and then trapped me in stone for kicks! I don't know! Days, years! My kids were only babes when I left. The stones know how old they are now. Only 'cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you. You won't be left wanting. You've my word. Thank you.
Let me work my magic. Lost in thought.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Dream in red.
Something's on my mind.
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. Oh, please. May she burn in the 9 hells. The hag. There's never been a more vile creature. The things she did to me. I was a fool. I wanted to know my fate. I had a choice between 2 lives, and I was frightened of choosing wrong. I asked the hag to help me see what the future would hold. Got what I wished for, too. I saw my future self. A corpse, rotten with maggots. And everyone around me dead. Putrid and dead.
A boring story. Stay or go. Marriage and kids, or a life of novelty.
I lost my best years rather than just choose. Yes. I will. Thank you.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something? Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me. Lead the way then. I wonder what the next move is.
All is ash and meat.
I must keep going.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
My family took her, my baby girl, pretending she never existed. Told Ethel, never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters without baby girl. Run. They didn't like me having something they couldn't touch.
Nothing hurts anymore.
What path lies before me? I need a quick word.
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. She'll be furious. I thought I was lost. Could feel my mind slipping away. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead. Sheer desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen. Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care. Home. To Baldur's Gate. This isn't over yet. The hag took everything except my life. Gratitude's all I can offer for now. But she's been luring victims here for years. Plenty of folk will be grateful too. I'll make sure they know your name. You think Ethel was the only hag in the realms? Not by a long shot. There's more hags out there. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through what I did.
Why is Auntie so quiet? I'm scared. Auntie's dead? No. No, 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 no! There is no mask. Leave me alone!
Auntie will be awake soon. She'll be so angry.
I'll tear your throat out!
Auntie will be awake soon.
You can't take Auntie's gift! I won't let you!
Did something happen to Auntie? I can't feel her anymore. Very droll, madam. Most amusing. Auntie cannot die.
I hear you did the deed. How was your little romp? Oh dear, it was a flop. How disappointing. I hope next time you'll have higher standards when it comes to playmates. But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you? I would, but you have so many friends already. In that case... Careful, I bite. One step at a time. On tippy toes. Let's go to Paris.
I've got a long road ahead. Best be on my way.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Someone there? Watch the shadows. Be very, very quiet.
wonder if the gods are watching me. No traps, please.
That smell. Something died in here.
Traps. How considerate. Traps. How considerate. Be careful. There are traps about. Traps. How considerate.
Let's move.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones. There! In the cage!
Such a name implies yours is a difficult heart to find.
It's not that hard to find. Perhaps any difficulty is more telling of you, Gale.
So stupid! How could I have trusted her? I almost gave that monster my child! What? I have nothing. Wait. Here. This socket is worth some coin. Really? That's... My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
Let's see what this does.
This place reeks of death.
Might be useful. anything of use?
You have my attention. My.
No time to rest.
They should all be running.
Shut up. You wouldn't.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please! What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him? He's not a creature. He's my husband. I wanted him back the way he was, not this. Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there, but he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back. Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
So, that's what people...
What's up for discussion?
Hag is gone! Happy! 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 Come! Present!
Something good here, I hope.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Or to make a deal with her. Probably think you can outfox the old dear.
Right, but very wrong. My prey is a vampire spawn, much less impressive than the beast that lives here. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I was hoping the hag of these lands could help me flush him out, but it seems she is no more.
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
We've all survived so far. Let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night. The threat is real.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat. Wait, that's it. We're just walking away.
What?
What?
It isn't possible.
You idiot! What have you done?
There? I'm afraid you're wrong.
You've made a grave mistake.
Got to concentrate. Let's make this quick.
Victory is assured.
Let's go. Time to push my luck again.
Invigorating it is to stand by one's friend in the face of danger.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really. I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back. It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me. Aha! Safe! You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you. First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Have to keep going.
Let's get on with it.
Well, hello.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Still in control. Just...
How much farther can I go?
Looks like a trap.
What's in here?
From Sweetwoodland to Stinking Swamp. Can you do tricks like that, dear?
Easiest thing in the world.
Oh, dear.
Blood. I don't like where this is going.
What's that? Parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Trust no one.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Got to keep moving.
Still breathing, despite everything. Can't slow down. Here goes nothing. Says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Keep a blade close.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Need to find a way forward.
That's curious.
Always room for more.
Why are we slowing down? Looks like your troops all trooped up. Excellent.
Seems simple enough. rest in my heart.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Well chosen.
My turn.
Aye, aye.
Talk to me.
Don't waste a step.
Victory awaits.
Fuck yes.
All right. What now? Should mind my step. What's that?
Hey ho. And? If you insist.
Don't waste a step.
Damn, it's good to be alive. On my way.
Where am I? What's going on?
Never wanted the easy path.
An enchanted mirror. Raw magic leashed to a bauble. Almost sad. The magic is old and wavering, but you recognize it. The mirror is a thinking lock, hiding some secret. It seems some vain wizard took living magic and twisted it into a forgotten curio.
Speak your name. My master was human, pure and true. You are not Ilintoth. Enemy's ally, step forward and declare it.
There is a pause as those glass eyes take you in. Then,
Wits and blades always sharp.
What to do? Can't risk being in open view. Moving in.
I got this.
Go on.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Swift and lethal. Make way.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Put him up.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's go. Well, well. Look what we have here.
Nothing will stand in my way. Light on my feet. Dead punch! Dead punch!
coming. I will ascend. This is your end.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Bye forever, pal.
What now? Very well.
I'm heating up.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. On my way.
No time to dally.
No one stopped me yet.
Hey, good looking. Yo! Up to. Ooh.
Looking ahead. One day I'll catch a break.
Blackets will be done. What's cooking? Another. Eager for battle.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
A trap. Time to dance.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Please don't open the creepy book.
Time to press ahead.
A long way to go still.
At the ready. Better not be cursed.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you. Go on. If he doesn't wait, I'll find you.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pack of gnolls, claws, teeth. Letters, delivery to Baldur's Gate. In bank, standard issue. From Trail. Runner. Fleetfoot. Courier Company.
spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I can do better. I must. Have I been this way before?
Speak. I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
What's the story? Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again. Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clearly.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
You hear that, Lae'zel? It's called common sense.
Tisk. You seek reason and dishonor. The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need... You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you. Surrender. A disgusting notion.
You had better warm to that notion very rapidly, or your journey ends here. We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Already feeling better.
Speak. It is over where I am concerned. It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach.
We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves. Well met. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a ready and...
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping back in the...
Shadowheart, the way you paint around your eyes, they look permanently cloaked in shadow.
It brings me closer to Lady Shar. One day, all of our eyes will feast on her endless darkness. Besides, I think it suits my bone structure.
And yet your bed pillow bears barely a smudge. You are a woman of many talents.
I'll give it a shot.
Ready and willing.
Defender of the people.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Breathe deep and move. Open up.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well. Most excellent.
There's no time to waste.
At least things have stayed interesting. What's inside? With haste. You've made a grave mistake. No choice but to keep going. Here we go again.
Forever dauntless. The witching hour.
I'm ready.
blade will not bend.
Our survival is all that matters. Sometimes the only way out is through.
This is my time. This is my time. This is my time.
Never a dull moment. I won't give in.
Can't afford to let up.
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
Where do I go from here?
Death is but a word away.
Can't give up.
do. Another step forward.
Direct me.
Keep it together.
Very well.
Quite ready for you.
Light, never quiet. Walk in death.
Feel the breeze. I wonder what's down there.
Mind your footing. The bones of the camel probably littered down there.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
Pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly, you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. So much promised. But what is sought in return? Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply. The glyphs swarm impatiently. The book wants you to turn the page, to delve deeper. It's hungry. The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, searing your mind. You feel lost, tossed in a sea of arcane power you can neither control nor comprehend. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you should never have known.
I'm ready.
Where am I needed? Is that blood? No, never mind.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Never a dull moment. Broken bones. Gods! What's happening? Moving ahead.
One can't always be a gentleman. Step to it. Battle favors the fearless.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Unleash me.
victor's path.
Behold the dance of death.
The dice roll in my favor.
Take your
I don't fancy their chances.
Torment! On the victor's path.
strike true.
Can't give up now.
Everything is clear.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
If not over, then through. These fungal spores are everywhere. Still on my feet.
What fools these mortals be.
Let's end this.
Forever dauntless. No time to waste.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What's hiding here? Let's have a look. These boots have seen everything.
Get back!
Worth it enough. Thanks. Credit where it's due.
go. Bet that will fit in my pack. Bet I can crack that open.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Light on my feet.
Why are we slowing down? No room in your party. Excellent.
I have a lot on my mind.
The party's full. You'll need to make room. Well chosen.
Attention!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Have to keep going. Very well.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Goblins didn't kill me, too.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
Light, never quiet.
Need to find a way forward.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought Nettie might be able to help you in the Druid's Grove. But all she did was reaffirm the danger. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than a lithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. No, I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. Follow the cultists' trail. They will lead you to their masters. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
The traitor Kithrak takes great interest in this relic of his shadow. Or should I say,
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. I have something to ask.
Absolute. Protect us.
This is it. I guess we go inside?
Let's see what this does. That stench. An owlbear prey, no doubt.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse. Brave. Stupid, but brave. And I'm too tired to deal with brave. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds. I warned you, soft meat. You don't listen.
What's this?
Ready.
No word. What's it gonna take? This is gonna feel good. Come, Karlach. Show me who you are.
Need to stay focused.
First step is the hardest. At the ready.
Gods, it's hot in here. Let's cook with fire, baby.
Oh, so much for peace.
It got her. It got Bride too. Right. All right. I'll go.
Thanks.
Anything of use? Don't waste a step. More for me.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune. Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there. That might be worth a look. A prayer sheet. What's the symbol on it?
Even given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only... As existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth halting in its track. Any opportunities for us to indulge our... Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for... Magical. Charmed, I'm sure.
Still alive, so that's progress.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. I do. Thank you for understanding.
With haste.
Sugan al Shukok, Otashokek Doors! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute!
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Shukok!
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't a true soul devil.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay. I've got plans for you, lass. And there's no true soul yet who turned their back on the Absolute.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkokek.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer. Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask,
Who is the Absolute?
Ragslin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Ragslin's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master. You remain in control. Barely.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki Inky dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Get on the hunt. They know something.
Suspicion floods Raxlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Like I said, I got plans for you. Report to the Drow. Minthar is the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Say that again. 'Cause I know I didn't just hear you refuse the Absolute. Falling in line. Just what I like to see.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the one. Let's not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
What are we waiting for? Speak.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest.
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. This mug helped me escape, though. I say we stick a few holes in her, show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the Drow appraises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Sazza. A true soul.
Nah, it can't be. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Sazza, you have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is. And I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing. I told ya, I was trying to follow orders best I could.
Silence, wretch. And remember, you owe your miserable life to this one.
I won't cause any more trouble. I swears it.
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter. Return to the Grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the Grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the Drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the Grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. Once we are in position, we will wait for your signal, and then we will break them all.
Gather the raiders. It is
Yes, your ladyship. We won't let you down.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Better be cautious. Free for the taking.
Come, we have found our prey.
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent. You sense no reaction from the unblinking eye.
All right, time to skulk about.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I applaud your taste.
At least things have stayed interesting.
There's work to do.
Keep it together. Have I been this way before?
Maybe I need more pockets.
Hit it again! Keep your hands steady, 3.
Stop them! Free me!
Again! Again! Make it squeal again. It's staying right here. The beasts came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs. But first, 3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody.
Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Time for blood!
swiftly now.
I am fury. I am death.
Can't even catch my breath.
I am fury. I am death. Time to strike.
Take Hero! Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide. Parasites in your head that... You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them.
Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. Korga, this is my fault. I was her teacher. I will mourn her when I can. But there are other matters to attend to before that. It's too late to merely kill this Horde's leadership. Their forces are already marching. If you want me to help, you need to help me first. You must get ahead of them, muster the defenses. Thank you. I know it's a great deal to ask, but the Grove is everything to me. Hurry then, I will meet you there. May Sylvanus guide us.
Best be on my way.